Hi guys, so our topic for today is the last method na i-discuss natin regarding the measurement of horizontal distances. So let's discuss about sub-tens bar method. So sa method na to class, kailangan natin ng two instruments which is namely the theodolite, which is ito yung gagamitin natin to measure the subtended angle. Okay, and yung isa naman class is yung sub-tens bar, which is ito yung reference natin nung measurement nung angle or the subtended angle. So, paano to class gamitin and then paano i-set up? So, let's say class, we have points A and B. Okay. So, kailangan natin kunin yung horizontal distance between points A and B. So, sa drawing ko na to class, naka-isometric view tayo class. So, naka 3-dimensional view. So, paano siya i-set up class? So, very simple lang. So, una, yung center ng instrument, no? Yung center ng instrument is i-position lang natin siya at point A, while yung center nung subtens bar is i-position lang din natin siya at point B. So, nga pala class, typically, itong ginagamit na subtens bar is 2 meters long. So, therefore, kung naka-center yan, this one will become 1 meter. And then ito, 1 meter din. So, another requirement is that dapat yung subtens bar must be perpendicular doon sa line being measured. So, kung ito-drawing ko yan class ng top view, ganito itsura niyan class. So, let's say, okay. So, ito yung subtens bar natin. And then, ito yung points A and B. So, yung point B, nasa gitna siya. And then, dapat perpendicular. So, let's say ito yung point A. So, ayan. So, paano ginagawa ito? Kinokondak yung subtens bar method. So, ito yung instrument, no? So, nilagay ko lang siya dyan. So, ganito lang naman class. Isa-site lang natin, no, yung mga targets doon sa subtens bar natin, which is located doon sa extremities nito. So, sisilipin lang natin yan class from our instrument, no, theodolite. So, silipin lang natin yung magkabilang dulo. So, let's say, okay, ito yung isang sighting. And then, yung kabilang side is ito naman, no? So, ang gagawin lang natin class, kukunin natin yung angle subtended, which is ito. Okay, so ito yung theta. So, sa top view, ganito siya. So, ito yung dalawang target. So, sisilipin lang natin siya from our instrument. And then, kukunin natin yung subtended angle. So, which is ito. Okay? So, take note lang class that yung angle na ma-measure natin sa method na to class is always a horizontal angle. Okay? Always horizontal angle. So, di ba ito class is 1 meter. Ito is 1 meter. Tapos, ang aim natin, di ba, is ma-measure itong horizontal distance na to between points A and B. So, using basic trigo function, makuha na natin yung HD class. Consider natin yung kalahati ng triangle. So, let's say, etong sa right side. So, by tangent function. So, let's say kung theta yung buo. So, therefore, etong kalahati must be theta over 2. Okay? So, tig theta over 2. So, by tangent of theta over 2, so that is opposite over adjacent, which is equal sa 1 meter over yung horizontal distance. So, therefore, the formula for the horizontal distance equals 1 meter over the tangent of theta over 2. So, ganun lang siyang kadali, no? Masasolve na natin directly yung horizontal distance. Okay? So, sa method na to class, no, always and always, ang masolve natin is yung horizontal distance. No? Unlike dun sa Stadia method, no? So, once na yung line of sight natin is naging inclined na siya. So, therefore, ang masolve muna natin sa umpisa is yung inclined distance and then i-convert natin siya into its horizontal distance na component. So, dito class, no matter what the inclination ng line of sight, so laging HD. So, pakita ko yan class sa example na ito. So, let's say yung points A and B, no, does not lie along the same horizontal plane. So, ayan, may difference in elevation na. Pero ang aim natin is still to get the horizontal distance HD. So, ang gagawin natin class is the same. I-set up yung instrument, okay, at point A, and then yung subtense bar natin at point B. So, ganun pa rin ang requirement. Dapat ito is 90 degrees. Okay? So, ngayon, magtataka ka class, ikukunin natin yung subtended angle, no? Okay, so ganito siya. So, sisilipin mo yung dalawang targets sa dalawang extremities nung subtense bar natin. So, let's say, ito yung isa. Okay, and then ito yung sa kabila. Okay? So, ang ma-measure natin dito class na angle is hindi yung inclined angle, no? So, let's say pala class, no, na yung line of sight natin, which is ito, is inclined siya at an angle of theta, or let's say alpha, from the horizontal. So, ang ma-measure natin class na subtended angle is yung horizontal, no, hindi ito class, no, kasi naka-inclined yan class. So, ang gagawin yan class, i-project natin ito downward. So, project downward, and then project natin tong horizontal line na to. Okay, so yun dito yung ma-measure niya class, yung pag ganito, saka yung dito. Okay, yung parang imaginary 2 meters dito. Okay, so that is, ito yung angle theta. So therefore class, for an inclined line of sight, no, yung formula natin na HD is equal sa 1 meter over tangent of theta over 2 is hindi na natin siya i-revise. Okay? So, yun lang class. So, I think we're ready to solve na sample problems regarding this one. So, kuha tayo class. Okay, so number 35. So, sabi dito class, a 2 meter long subtense bar was first set up at A and subsequently at B. And the subtended angles to the bar are read from theodolite position somewhere along the middle of line AB. So, that is recorded as, ayun daw, so ito yung first subtended angle. 0 degree 41 minutes 32 seconds, and the other one is 52 minutes and 12 seconds. So, determine the length of line AB. So, dito class, medyo kakaiba lang yung setup niya. So, siguro dahil sobrang layo ng points A and B, so, ginawa niya, dalawang readings. Okay, so let's say ito yun. So, points A and B. So, top view ito class, ano? So, dahil siguro sobrang layo ng points A and B, so para ma-minimize yung effect ng error, ang naging setup niya is somewhere at the middle. So, dito siya naglagay ng theodolite. Okay? So, dito niya nilagay yung ano, yung unang subtense bar. So, and then dito sa kabila yung isa. So, nag-measure siya ng subtended angle, which is ito. So, ilan daw ito class? no, yung theta A. So that is 44 minutes 32 seconds. And then nung nag-sight naman siya dun sa subtense bar at B, so ilan naman daw yung angle. So yung theta B equals 52 minutes and then 12 seconds. So therefore class, may dalawa tayong distance na masasolve dito. So yung distance ng instrument to A, so HA, and then from the instrument to B, so HB. So therefore, that the total horizontal distance equals sa HA plus HB. Okay, so solve lang natin sila individually. So that yung HA equal yun sa 1 meter. Tama ba yung formula is 1 meter over yung tangent ng theta over 2. So yung theta A is 0 degree, 44 minutes, 32 seconds, and then divided by 2. Okay, and then plus 4B, so 1 meter over yung tangent theta B over 2. So tangent theta B is 0 degree, 52 minutes, 12 seconds divided by 2. So with that, masolve na natin yung horizontal distance between A and B, and that is how much? Okay, so sagot sa calculator ko, class, is 286.09957. So that is 286.1 meter. So that's letter A. Okay, so sana gets, class. So let's proceed sa next problem. Okay, so situation number 7. So basahin natin, class. So sabi, traverse line AB is being measured by theodolite and subtense bar. At station A, the horizontal axis of the theodolite is 1.48 meters above the ground mark, and the horizontal angle subtended by a 2 meter subtense bar set up at station B is 42 degree, 42 minutes, and then 18 seconds. So the subtended bar is 1.22 meters above the ground mark, and the vertical angle measured to it on the theodolite is positive 13 degree 56 minutes. So tinatanong is determine the length of line AB, which is ito yung horizontal distance between A and B. And then next is determine the difference in elevation between the two ground marks. So ang setup, nasa point A ang theodolite, and then sa point B naman yung subtense bar. And then sinabi dito, class, no, yung vertical angle is positive 13.56. So possibly, class, ganito yung slope ng or yung difference in elevation between points A and B. So mas mababa si A, so mas mataas naman si B. Okay, so A and B. Okay, so sabi, basahin ulit natin, at station A, the horizontal axis of the theodolite is 1.48 meters above the ground mark. So ito daw yung instrument. Okay, so yung horizontal axis niya, which is ito yun. Okay, so that is 1.48 meters. And then sinight niya daw, no, yung subtense bar at B, which is meron din binigay dito, class, na na height yata. Tama ba? Ayun, no, sabi, the subtended bar is 1.22 meters above the ground mark. So therefore, yung height na to, class, is 1.22. Okay? So, yung line of sight, no, from A to B is inclined. So, let's say, pag ganito siya. Okay, ayan. And then, sinight yung magkabilang, ano, no, dulo. So, guess nyo naman na yan, class, ano? Okay, so, etong angle or vertical angle daw na to is how much? That is positive. So, kaya positive is pataas kasi siya. So, positive 13 degrees 56 minutes. So, given daw, susulat ko na lang, that yung horizontal angle is 42 minutes and then 18 seconds. So, the first question is ilan daw yung horizontal distance between A and B. So, for that, masolve natin yan directly by using yung formula HD equals 1 meter over tangent theta over 2. So, plug in. Okay, so ilan ang sagot, class? So, sagot, 162.54 meters. Okay, so that is letter D. So, next question is, determine the difference in elevation between two ground marks. So, ang tinatanong, no, yung distance in elevation between points A and B. So, ito yun. So, ito si A. And then, ito si B. So, denote natin yung distance between 2 points A and B as H. So, ano ba yung pwede nating makuha dito sa sa setup natin? So, if we consider yung triangle na to, so, from the line of sight, and then from the horizontal axis, so, kaya natin kunin yung vertical distance na to, class. Tama ba? Kaya, no? By simply trigo function. Kasi, class, ito na yung horizontal distance eh. So, para makuha tong vertical distance na to, so, ilan yan, class? E di, tangent of 13 degree 56 minutes. Tama ba? So, lagay natin that tangent of 13 degrees 56 minutes equals opposite vertical distance over adjacent na horizontal distance, which is, ito is 162.54 meters. So, ilan yung corresponding vertical distance? So, that is 40.32 meters. So, nakikita po ba? Okay, nakikita pa. Ngayon, class, hindi naman yan yung tinatanong, class, no? So, ang tinatanong is itong height h. So, paano natin kukunin yung height h na yan, no? Given yung iba pang mga vertical distances. So, tulad nito, ito given 1.48. Ano pa given? So, ito is 1.22. Okay? So, ito 1.48. And then, ito is h. And then, ito yung VD. Okay? So, paano natin bibigyan, class, ng relationship yung mga vertical distances na yan? So, if we try to project, no, horizontally, itong yung subtens bar natin. So, tama ba, class? Yung distance na to is the same sa VD. Tama ba? So, the same lang yun sa VD. So, we can say that yung total height dito sa left equals sa total height sa right. So, we can now provide a relationship which is equal sa VD plus 1.48 equals 1.22 and then plus difference in elevation h. So, VD na solve 40.32. So, ilan, class, ang equivalent height h? So, sagot is 40.58 meters. So, that is letter D. So, okay. So, hanggang dyan lang, class, muna yung discussion natin, no? So, ikat ko na para makapag-focus kayo, no, sa review nyo muna regarding measurement of horizontal distances. So sa next discussion natin, magpo-proceed na tayo sa measurement naman ng vertical distances. So ibang mga methods ulit yon, and then ibang mga formula and relationship. So ayun guys, hanggang dito na lang muna. So thank you guys for watching. So see you next time. God bless.